It's your boy Busy, back at it again, and today we're going to be playing a little MTG arena. I cooked up a little Mardu vampires, that's right, red, white, black vampires, baby. Let's go ahead and look over the deck. Let's go, let's go. What makes these vampires so special? Let's go ahead and look over the deck. So we have 2 cut down, 4 copies of Voldaren Epulcure, 2 copies of Bitter Triumph, 1 Vrain Executioner Thane, Cemetery Gatekeeper, we got 2 of those, 2 Rite of Oblivion, an absolutely great card. A whole playset of Blood Tithe Harvester, 2 Sanguine Evangelist, 3 Markov Baron, 4 copies of Preacher of the Schism, and a new addition from Outlaws of Thunder Junction is 2 copies of Ruthless Lawbringer here. We do have 1 Tesa Opulent Oligarch, 1 Treacherous Greed, we have 1 copy of Henrika Damnathi, 2 copies of Edgar Charmed Groom, and of course 3 Roaming Thrones here to round out the creature base. Our lands include 1 Aganjo, 2 Swamps, 1 Takanuma, 1 Mountain, 1 Sokenzin, 1 copy of Caves of Corlys, 1 Shadowy Backstreet, 3 Shattered Sanctum, 2 Blackcleave Cliffs, 2 Haunted Ridge, 1 Battlefield Forge, 1 Elegant Parlor, 1 Inspiring Vantage, 2 copies of Sundown Pass, and 3 Cavern of Souls. I'll showcase just some of the best cards. Yeah, Preacher of the Schism here, a 3-mana 2/4 with Death Touch. Whenever the Preacher attacks the player with the most life or tied for the most life, create a 1/1 white vampire creature token with lifelink. And whenever Preacher attacks, while you have the most life or tied for the most life, you draw a card and you lose a life. Just helps you late game to keep pushing out, getting those cards you need. Ruthless Lawbringer here from Outlaws, a 3-mana 3/2 Vampire Assassin. When it enters a battlefield, you may sacrifice another creature. When you do, destroy target non-land permanent. We are playtesting 1 Tesa, you know, she is pretty good, the 2/3 Death Touch. At the beginning of each end step, investigate for each opponent who lost life this turn. Whenever a clue counter you control is put into a graveyard from the battlefield, create a 1/1 white and black spirit creature token with flying. This ability triggers only once each turn. Of course, the Roaming Throne here, you just name vampires and all of your vampire abilities trigger twice. Of course, Edgar for the vampire, +1/+1, and just 1 copy of Henrika just to round out the creature base here. Let's go ahead and get a few games in. Let's go, let's go. All right, we go first. Solid little hand here. All right, we'll go ahead and keep this. Yeah, what is it gonna be? Ants in my eyes, Johnson. Go ahead and hit him with a hello. Blackcleave Cliffs into a Voldaren Epulcure. Beautiful. Turn 2. Cavern of Souls, naming Vampire. Go ahead and get the Vrain Executioner Thane out. Swing for 1. Okay. Okay. Ooh. -3 to the Vrain. At this point, I'm gonna draw a card. Actually, no. Let's get down another Voldaren Epulcure here. Voldaren Epulcure. I want to get my Roaming Throne out. Turn 4. Just so we get 2 triggers off the Evangelist. I know that's kind of greedy, but it's what I'd like to do. Oh man, okay. Gain 3 life. I'll go ahead and get the Roaming Throne onto the battlefield. Naming Vampires. Swing for 2. Oof. Putting that pressure on the opponent. But it has to be done here. There it comes. Invasion, searching out 2 lands. We did draw into a Rite of Oblivion, which is just perfect here. Go ahead and hit him with that Edgar. Try to get as much damage in as we can. Alright, he plays Etali. Courier Briefcase, Preacher of the Schism. Alright, Rite of Oblivion, the Etali. Sanguine Evangelist. We'll go ahead and swing with everything we have. Of course he's gonna block. We do hit him for some pretty strong damage. We lose the roaming throne. Nice, he breaches. He breaches. Is it gonna be enough? What do you have? Okay, Markov Baron. And I guess he whiffs. I'm gonna go ahead and hit the Virtue. Memory Deluge will hit. Battle Cry triggers off the Sanguine Evangelist. I mean, there's no way he can win at this point, right? He's got 2 mana up. He does have lifelink. Oof. Just wasn't enough for Answer My Eyes Johnson there. He probably just couldn't see what he was doing, to be honest. Yeah, let's go, baby. The Facilitator, what is good? Alright, so, we go first. Pretty good hand. We do have a Treacherous Greed. Blood Tithe Harvester. No real good late game options, but again, the Roaming Throne is here, so. I'd rather have a turn 2 than a turn 1 here. We're gonna get the Blood Tithe Harvester out on turn 2. Wow, okay, so I drew the mana I needed anyway. But I'd rather be safe than sorry, right? Blood Tithe Harvester, he's probably gonna shock our boy. Let me turn this music down just a little. Red Herring, okay, it's got haste. Yeah, we can block, why not? Oh man, I fucked that up. I should have dropped the Black Cliffs. Damn. I'll go ahead and discard the Cliffs. Damn. Mistakes have been made here today, boys. Oh, a crab. What is that? A Deep Muck Desperado? A Homarid Mercenary? Damn, I can't speak. What the fuck? Mercenary. Alright, so let's drop Vampire. No attacks. When you can commit a card, each opponent mills 3 cards. Okay, so he's going to be looking to commit some crimes here today. What you got for us? No, don't destroy. Don't do it. Damn, so we mill a bunch. He returns my thing to my hand. Ay. Ay caramba. No blocks. Alright, drop the Cavern. Naming Vampire. Get down the Harvester here. Swing for 2. Treacherous Greed. One of my Voldaren Epicures will sack. Draw 3 cards. Opponent loses 3 life. Not bad. What's it gonna be, governor? A little Hasty Fish. You got the Hasty Fish. Ay. He shocked me. Ay. Hits us for 4 damage. Yuck. I'm saying yuck, dude. Alright, let's go. What's it gonna be? Can we come back from this devastation? So we'll get Edgar onto the battlefield, dude. Okay. Alright, we're gonna get rid of his Deep Muck Desperado. Goodbye, Deep Muck Desperado. No attack from us. What's it gonna be? Alright, he's got the cog worker on the battlefield. He's got his little red herring on the battlefield as well. Okay, sure. Drop block like this. He's probably got some little tricks up his sleeve yet. Yep. Ay, some trample damage as well, dude. Oh, and 3 damage? I would have just died. You didn't have to do all that additional damage to Edgar. Oh, Lord. Alright, we'll get the roaming boy out as a vampire. Cemetery Gatekeeper. Targeting instance. And, fuck it. Artifact creatures. So basically, whatever the opponent does, he's going to be losing life. That is backbreaking. What's he got? What's he got on his sleeve? Oh, that's 2 damage to you, buddy. Ooh, 4 damage. Ouch. Ouch. Get the girl out. All of our vampires get stronger. Get the preacher out. Attack. Opponent's at 2 with no hand. 1 card in hand. Good game, facilitator. Beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. We'll take the Battlefield Forge out. Add 1 more Henrika. Just for some late game push, because I feel like we just had nothing there in the late game. Sir Shimmy, what is good? Let's go, baby. So basically, we go first. Pretty pushed hand here. Damn, we got to determine, do we want a turn 1 or a turn 2? We'll go for the turn 2. I know I do that every time and I end up drawing the lands I need, but I'd rather be safe than sorry. I want to get out this Blood Tithe Harvester on turn 2. Human, okay. So I'm expecting Thalia on turn 2, which means we would need to save mana, which I don't want to do. So we'll go ahead and get down the Blood Tithe Harvester. Make a blood token. Yes. Actually, now that we have this out, we could tap him, sack him to destroy the Thalia. Coppercoat Vanguard. Okay. We'll block here. Seems like a fair trade, honestly. Go ahead and cut down the opponent. Now we'll get down the Cemetery Gatekeeper. Targeting creatures. So now whenever he plays a creature, he takes 2 life. Loses 2 life. Okay. Nice. Fair enough, I say. Let's get down our Preacher of the Schism. What's it gonna be, Sir Shimmy? Oh man, another brutal Cathar. That is just backbreaking. So we take 2 damage. Haunted Ridge. Voldaran Epulcher. Ruthless Lawbringer. Targeting our Epulcher and this brutal Cathar. Getting back our Preacher of the Schism. Sanguine Evangelist, okay. Okay, other humans, very nice. Alright, Henrika. Draw a card, lose a life. All attack. Create a 1/1, draw a card, lose a life. He's not going to want to block with his Copper Code or his Brutal Cathar. So we'll do a little trading. He does make a 1/1, which isn't bad. We'll play the Cliffs because they come in tapped. Okay, recruitment officer. So our opponent is basically out of cards. Okay, so we'll go ahead and block his 1/1 bat with our 1/3. He loses a bat. Sundown Pass. Sanguine Evangelist of our own. Let's use a blood token here. Discard a land. What are we gonna draw, baby? Roaming Throne. Henrika. Each player sacks a creature. We will actually sacrifice... Yeah, the bat. I do like the 1/1 with lifelink a little better here. They as well sacrifice their bat. We attack with all. Get a few triggers from the Preacher. Alright, we smash the opponent down a bit. So we're each tied at 11 here. What's it gonna be? He plays a land, he has another copper coat. Okay. Reveal a creature card. Alright, look at the top 4 cards. Hopefully he whiffs. Oh shit, Thalia! Luckily we're no longer playing that. Sorry, I should mean instants and sorceries. We basically instanced and sorceried out. Alright, we'll block his Brutal Cathar. We do take 2 damage, but we get back the Cemetery Boy. Yeah, we'll target instants. I didn't want to target creatures there. We'll get down the Roaming Thrones, naming vampires. Alright, we'll transform her. So we definitely want to attack with Henrika, the Preacher, the Cemetery Gatekeeper, and the Bat. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. We'll also attack with one of the 1/1 humans, because if she blocks it, you know, yeah. Sir Shimmy, I'm sorry, humans, they're not cut out for the vampires. Cam, what is good? Alright, so we do got a pretty good hand. We're just really lacking on the mana. We'll try to see what we can do with this. Hit him with a hello. What's it gonna be, Cam? Underground Mortuary, pretty good. Alright, Blackcleave Cliffs. Go ahead and get out the Vrain Executioner thing. Tenacious Underdog, very nice. Alright, we'll get rid of that. Blood Tithe Harvester. Make a blood. And go ahead and swing for 2. Preacher of the Schism, very nice. Gordan Uppercut, 1 damage. Ruthless Lawbringer. Sack a creature. Get rid of his Preacher. We do get triggers off the Vrain as well, and the opponent is down to 10. Shieldred, okay, yikes. Okay, draw a card. Drop my Preacher down. Drop down the Voldaren Epulcher, making another blood. Sacrifice the Harvester. Opponent loses 2, we gain 2. Destroy the Shieldred. Swing for 5. Opponent's down to 2. What's it gonna be, Cam? You thought you had it with the Shieldred, didn't you? You silly boy. Alright, but what's it gonna be? He could have some things. Phyrexian Flesh Gorger. That's a card. Uh-huh. Let's go ahead and get Edgar Charm Groom on the battlefield and swing for pretty much lethal. Really just depends. Yeah, he didn't even feel like doing the math. And neither did I. Beautiful little win there against Cam. Let's go, baby. Asher the Destroyer, what is good, baby? We go first. Pretty terrible hand. Let's try to mulligan. Yeah, we'll get rid of the treacherous greed. We need something for the early game. We'll drop a sundown pass. Comes in tap. Howdy, Asher the Destroyer. Howdy, partner. Black Cleave Cliffs into a Vrain Executioner Thane. Let's go, baby. Okay. Shattered Sanctum. We'll go ahead and attack. Preacher of the Schism, go. Beautiful. Alright. In the turn. What's he gonna do? What's he gonna do? What are you doing, partner? Oh, you think destroying my lands matter? We'll get a shadowy backstreet in it. Oh yeah, ruthless lawbringer on the top there. Okay. Draw a card, lose a life. We'll go ahead and get out the Sanguine Evangelist and create a bat. Drop a land. Fuck it. Get down the Voldaren Epicure as well. 1 damage and a blood token. Yeah, we want to be a little quick against mono green. Yep, ornery Tumblewag. It's a 4/4. It's a 5/5. Nice. I mean, that's a pretty good card, but we're gonna destroy it. Sacrifice Voldaren Epicure. Ornery, good boy. We gain 2 life, they lose 2 life. Yep. Good. Asher the Destroyer, he wasn't having it. Beautiful, baby. We rank up. Gold tier, rank 2. Let's go, baby. Clinks, what is good? We go first. Ugh. 2 lands, though. Really bad hand. Mulligan. What is this? I mean, this is better, but not... We'll get rid of the Baron. I do want to be able to play Henrika at some point, hopefully. Alright. Hedge Maze comes in tapped. I'm just hoping I draw something, please. Shadowy Backstreet, go ahead and play that. We do not need the Shattered Sanctum. Okay, Botanical Sanctum. Dock or lock. Go ahead and get the Cleaves down and the Preacher of the Schism. Actually, the better play would have been the Evangelist, creating a 1/1, and then turn 4 we would Henrika, sacking our bat and our opponent's Bear Druid. But we fucked that up. It's okay, it's okay, it's okay. Stay focused. Oh my god. That seemed kind of broken, everything that just happened there. Alright, we make a 1/1 bat. Or a human, sorry. Alright, we'll get the Henrika down. It won't be till our next battle phase that we get to activate her, but it's okay. Yeah, the opponent's using some crazy shit here with Doc Orlock and Kellen, Inquisitive Prodigy. Draw a card. No blocks. We get hit for 3 there. Ouch. Jace reawakened. Oh god. Oh no, draw a card. Okay, discard a card. What's it gonna be? Shattered Sanctum right on the battlefield. Each player sacks a creature. We'll attack Jace here. Alright, we'll go ahead and ganja here. His Kellen. 4 damage to the Kellen. He could have some sort of shore up in the hand. Okay. Bottom. Alright, we'll go ahead and get Tessa onto the battlefield. the opulent oligarch. Of course, he could minus to get rid of her. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 to cast his 6/6 here. Will it be enough for us? Alright, next we'll draw a card here off the Henrika. We'll go ahead and get down the Preacher simply because it has Death Touch and the Evangelist as well. Okay, yeah, so his +1 I was reading wrong. You can't do what I thought you could with it. But it still doesn't matter. The opponent's got some gas coming our way. Can we defeat him? Oh, there it is, baby. Ay, ay, ay. Oh my god. Okay, he's doing the thing. He's got the Jace. Oh my god, what the fuck is going on here? So we'll go ahead and block here. We'll trade as is. Alright, we'll go ahead and Rite of Oblivion the Tyrant, sacrificing the 1/1. Play the Edgar as well. Don't be afraid, Edgar. Get into that battle. Transform that Henrika. Okay, so this attacks here. This attacks you. This attacks you. Okay, we get Battle Cry triggers. His Jace goes bye-bye. The opponent takes damage. We gain 5 life. And we make a clue. So now we have something to sacrifice for the Rite of Oblivion. Okay, what's he gonna do? It becomes plotted. Okay. Bramble Familiar. That's pretty good, isn't it? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So we're gonna have to pay 6. Auto pay the extra 2. Exile his boy. Next to combat. Sanguine Evangelist attacks the Jace. Everyone else attacks the face. Battle Cry trigger. Goodbye, buddy. I love you. Mwah. Goodbye, Clinks. That was a good match. I used about 4% of my brain, but we did it, baby. That was a strong deck we were up against. I'm not gonna lie. Beautiful stuff here today, guys. Mardu Vampires, they came, and I think they did really well. Let me know down in the comments, would you play this deck in Standard? What do you think about Vampires? Do you enjoy them? Let me know down in the comments. That's going to be just about it for today, guys. If you enjoyed the content, don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit that little bell to be notified for future videos. And stick around on the channel with some of these fine videos here, and I'll see you next time. Peace.